Hi everyone, welcome back to Paper Confessions with Karamia. I hope you guys are all doing well. It is week 4 of Gratitude Collab. This wonderful collaboration is coming to an end, but I know that you guys will still have fun. Add it to your playlist. A big thank you to our hosts, Creating with Jovi and Cindy A. Lewis, and also to our wonderful group of creators who have shared so many different projects. So much inspiration. Please make sure to check out their channels in the description box down below. Today I'm going to be working or showing something I made. It's a floating insert page that I'm adding to my flow book. A flow book journal is a unbinded or unstitched journal, and basically you have your cover and you have different loose pages held in by one string or one binding tool, which usually is fabric or string, and then you just collectively slide them. The nice thing about flow books is that you can slide them out, you can slide the pages out, rearrange them, and also work on them individually. Like especially if you have those really bulky journals, it helps to be able to take out a page and create layouts, no problem. So for week 4, we are, the question is, or the prompt is, name 3 things that you are good at. Now, before I get into those 3 things, I wanted to quote a crafty friend of mine that would always end her videos with this saying, and she's my friend Teri, such a talented crafter. She is currently on break and does not have anything posted on YouTube. Teri, if you're watching, I hope you come back. We really miss seeing your creative projects and inspiration, but taking care of ourselves is primary and number one before we're able to share the goodness, around this. So I think that is such an important part of growth. And so she is doing well. I'm so happy for her. And she inspires me. So thank you, Teri. So what she said, or what she usually says at the end of her videos is, love what you do and do what you love. Something like that. But it's really important to remember that, because the 3 things I'm going to be sharing with you are 3 things that I really enjoy and love. And I think when you enjoy something, you're able to impart just great joy and also great feelings, sending out that nice, great energy to people around you, your family, your friends, and even people that you might not know here on YouTube. So if you are new to my channel, thank you for watching. I love it. I love meeting new crafters, new subbies. So I love what I do here, sharing this. So what I've done is use some book pages and some images from magazines, some stickers, and on the cover you can see this cute little child picture. We have some cups of paint. So I had the pleasure of teaching art lessons at my daughter Emmy's elementary school for 4 to 5 years, and it was such a wonderful experience. One, to be able to participate in my daughter's school and educational growth. And then second, to be able to meet a wonderful generation of kids who, it just brought so much joy to me to see the curiosity in their eyes. And once we were done with these art lessons, they were just in wonder and just excited to learn more. So I feel very blessed to have had that opportunity to be able to instill the joy of learning, especially in their formative years. So that's what this page is about. I did write an entry, and like right here just says art teachers, little moments. And these were definitely small moments. I was not teaching throughout every day of the school year. It was actually once or twice a month. And so those small moments that we had in that hour, I thought were very special. And I have pictures that I'm not going to share, but when I look at those pictures, again, I'm reminded of the joy of teaching, the joy of sharing, and the joy of art. It's just wonderful. And then seeing these kids translate that in their own way, in their own voice, and with their own palette when they start painting in their own self-expression is just a gift. And so for me, that brings me so much joy. So when you flip this open, we have a little pocket here. I have a journaling card. And so I wrote my entry for one of the first things that I feel I do well in teaching art. On this second part, we have like kind of vintage looking calligraphy and letters. I've always been fascinated by vintage items and that curiosity of the past. So here you'll see in the pocket, it says, remember, loved. So one of the things I remember as a child, I was an observer. I was that kid that was under the table watching everyone, or in the corner of the room observing the world, and so in my entry, it says stop, look, listen. And it's so important to remember that, to be self-aware, to be mindful of your surroundings and the people around you, the people that we love, our friends, and people we work with, the people that we might not know, but we interact with maybe at the grocery shop. And so for me, I used to work with a lot of seniors. I was working for an audiology center, working to help them hear better and educating them and their families. And in the process, I got to also get to know some of these patients that we had. We would have we'd have conversations, and I'd like to think that I'm a very compassionate person and I'm a good listener. And so it felt good to hear their stories. Everyone has a story to tell, and that's really important. Everyone matters. And our seniors are often forgotten, and I feel that sometimes they feel disregarded. And so I think, it's important to take a moment to remember to take care of our grandparents, our parents, or aunts, uncles, and also just other older friends that we meet along the way, or strangers, and give them a helping hand, or just listen for a moment for a quick conversation, whether you're on a bus or, just a chance meeting on an airplane. To be able to do that is just wonderful. And so I feel that having that experience, I gained new wisdom, also perspective. And in return, I feel that they felt loved and remembered. So I think that's so very important. So I really enjoyed that. And I'm so thankful to have had that experience at that previous job that I had. So love it. And so we are going to turn the page. I probably will do more writing, personal writing here. I like grungy kind of imperfect lines. So the edges here are ragged, and I like it. I like that kind of aesthetic. So on the flip side, we have this other page, just a mix, almost like a mini collage of images. I love writing letters as well, and making, here you have a little stamp that says 100% original, handmade. As you guys know, I'm a journal maker. I love making that, and I'd like to think that I enjoy doing my story journals, and I'm hoping to make more in the future. And it's been great to get feedback from the individuals that have purchased those journals and enjoyed it and started writing their own stories in it. So I think that is amazing. But really, the third thing that I feel that I do well or find joy in doing is, how they've spoken about love languages. My love language is the acts of service, and to show my appreciation to others. I love sending out happy mail that are customized to the person's likes. It really makes me happy to see that little gesture made someone smile, or happy. And it's incredible. The first time I personally felt that joy was when my friend Teri, we don't know each other personally. We had only met each other here in our YouTube crafting community, but somehow felt this incredible connection. And at that time, I really was in need of some type of affirmation. I was going through a lot during the pandemic, as a lot of us have, and different struggles for everybody. It felt good not to be alone. It felt good to feel that somebody was out there listening and actually not judgmental of what you're, going through, or not trying to preach what they thought you should do, but instead just being there and making sure that you felt special. And Teri did that. So we had done a swap, and I remember to this day, it was the most overwhelming thing ever to receive such a beautiful package of Happy Mail from a complete stranger who did not know me, but somehow did, because she had included so many items and so many handmade things that she made that I thought was even more special because she had made it. It was made with love. And so I put the same energy when I send out Happy Mails, whether it's the smallest to the largest type of Happy Mail. I love the idea of being able to share, and also being able to show that person that you're sending to that you care and that they are loved. So that's one of the other things that I enjoy doing. And so I want to pay it forward for all the other blessings I've received in the past, and with no expectation of receiving something in return, simply to share and show that love and joy. I love it. It's just wonderful. And of course, guys, I just wanted to show you real quick this cute little stamp, because we were talking about our own personal struggles, and it's different for everyone. We all have our own crosses to bear, but crafting keeps me sane. So art is such an important part of our lives. You don't have to be an artist. Art is basically your own self-expression. So if you want to make your own journal the way you want it, you want to decorate your house and create beautiful corners in your house to express yourself, in gardening, cooking, and make a difference in bringing joy to yourself and our loved ones, I think that's the most important thing. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving celebration. To my friends who celebrate Thanksgiving, and for all of us to remember that there is so much to be thankful for. I know sometimes when we go through a rough patch, it's really hard to see that, but there is definitely the light at the end of the tunnel. And I will say, I'm also doing my baby steps in making it to a place where I feel happy, and also keep myself inspired. And so I hope that you guys find it here. Remember to stay curious and keep learning. Be open to new experiences. I think if you stay that way, the possibilities are endless and life is beautiful. So thank you so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you all. I'll see you back in December. I have some fun collaborations coming up, and I can't wait. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Bye.